The daily baby bath time is a very important time for you and your baby. Not only does it keep your baby clean, but it's very therapeutic. This is because you're going to be bonding with your baby during this time. On this week at the Skin Therapy Show, we're going to be discussing baby bath time and how to make this safe and fun. My name is Roshanara Ibrahim and this is the Skin Therapy Show. On the Skin Therapy Show today, we're going to teach you how to bathe your newborn baby. My name is Roshanara Ibrahim and you're watching the Skin Therapy Show. Joining me on set today is Esther, who's going to tell us a bit more about Cusson's baby products and how to give your baby a bath. Tell us a bit more about yourself, Esther.
Okay, I'm a nurse, a baby care expert working with Cusson's baby, and I'm happy to be here today.
That's wonderful,
Yes.
but isn't it tiresome being a mother and a nurse to other mothers' babies?
No, it's not. You're able to juggle between the 2 or 3 things, and it's quite interesting.
You must have
and
a
it
lot
is
of
fun.
love.
Yes.
So I'm sure a lot of moms have different opinions on when you should bath your baby, what time, how soon after they're born. What can you tell us about that?
Okay, it is important that moms know that the baby needs to be given a bath, just like an adult wants to take a bath.
Okay.
So immediately after birth, some babies are bathed.
Okay.
But it is always advisable to give them some time so that they don't go into something we call hypothermia.
Okay.
Remember, the environment in the uterus and the external world is different.
It's different.
Yes. So the uterus is more warm, the temperatures are controlled. But once you expose the baby, they can get hypothermia, which is low temperatures.
So you're telling me that immediately a baby is born, we
Yes.
should actually tell the doctors not to bathe them?
It depends with the atmosphere. Most babies are bathed in the nursery, in the
Okay.
hospital setup.
Okay.
And the nursery is warm enough.
Okay.
So that one is okay.
So it's now when you take the baby home, you
Yes.
should wait how long?
Okay, you can bathe the baby every day.
Okay.
But if it is during the cold season, we advise mothers to top tail the baby.
Okay.
But if you have like a heater in the house and you make the room warm enough, then you can dip your baby in water.
Tell us a bit more about top tailing.
Top tailing is where you use like cotton wool or a soft piece of cloth with warm water and soap.
Okay.
Then you wipe your baby from head to toe without dipping the baby in water.
All right.
So you just put your baby on a changing mat with a towel lining that. Then you just wipe your baby thoroughly from head to toe. Then you
Okay.
moisturize your baby and the baby is good.
And how about a proper bath?
A proper bath is when you dip your baby in water.
Okay.
And then you make sure that the warm water is at the right temperature, and then you clean your baby thoroughly. And
Okay.
when the baby is being cleaned thoroughly, we mean that even on the folds, you make sure that the folds are clean.
Oh, clean.
Yes.
And how about baby hygiene, mouth hygiene?
Okay. Immediately after the baby is born, you don't have to worry about that because the baby is only breastfeeding.
Okay.
But we only care about the hygiene when the baby now starts teething.
Okay.
Then you can use a soft piece of cloth, you wrap it around your finger, and then you clean the baby's tongue. Or you use a soft brush. There are some that are specific for that, for very young babies when they start teething.
When it comes to bath products, apart from toiletries, what would you advise mothers out there about, for instance, the basins, the loofahs? Do you have any advice for them?
Yes. I would like to tell mothers to invest in something good that they can comfortably bathe their baby on.
Okay.
There are some basins that are well designed, that the baby can sit properly as you support them, and then you bathe the baby comfortably. And then they also have some provision where you can like place the liquid soap.
Okay.
Yes, or the soap.
All
Generally,
right.
yes.
And how much water should be in the basin? This might be a silly question, but how much water do you put in the basin when you put the baby into bath?
We always advise that the water level should not come above the baby's chest. So it should come up to here.
Okay.
Once you be dipping the baby.
And this, in my opinion, seems like a scary ordeal for the baby because most of the babies I've seen bathing always cry. How can you make this more comfortable for the baby?
Okay, it's not a bad ordeal. You just have to make your baby comfortable.
Okay.
What we usually advise mothers, don't bathe their baby when the baby is hungry.
Okay.
When the baby is sleepy, because most of the time they will be fussy.
Okay.
And they will end up crying. So make bath time a routine time.
So like before bedtime.
Before bedtime, or you choose a time maybe mid-morning or in the evening, and make that routine. And then your baby will always look forward to this time.
All right.
Yes.
And when it comes to products,
Yes.
what should we look for?
Okay, I always advise mothers to use soaps that are friendly for the baby, so
Okay.
that they don't keep the baby's skin dry. So invest in that as well, so that at least you use a good quality soap.
Okay.
Yes.
So moisture.
Yes, it's very important.
But are there ingredients, say, in products that we should stay away from?
Yes, it is always advisable for moms to check if the products have any added paraben.
Okay.
Yes, those are not good for the skin.
All right.
Yes.
What are the key dangers that babies face during bath time?
Okay, babies can drown when you're bathing them,
That's scary.
especially if you leave them unattended.
Okay.
So it is always advisable to be with your baby throughout. Don't leave your baby unattended. And then there are some soaps that you can use and are irritating to the eyes.
Okay.
And the baby will end up crying a lot.
Oh.
So you always choose the soaps that are mild enough for the eyes.
Okay.
Yes.
What are the key dangers that babies face when they're being bathed? And I know a lot of mothers also use their bath time to bath their babies in the bathtubs. Is that a good idea?
It is okay as long as you're careful with the baby, because the bathtubs can be a bit slippery. And remember, the babies are very playful. So you can imagine the baby wants to play a lot and then slides in the bathtub.
And I'm guessing the soaps that we use are harsh for their skin as well.
And then the soap does not make it easier.
Okay.
It makes it more slippery as well.
Yeah.
So it's always advisable to be careful with the baby. You can use anything, but be careful with the baby.
All right.
Yes, so that you can avoid accidents that can be avoidable.
Thank you, Esther, for informing us and teaching us so much about babies and bath times. We'll take a short break to show you a little bit about what we did last week. We went to an event called Baby Banda, which taught us a lot about babies' bath time products. Stay tuned, and after the break, we'll take you through a demonstration with Esther, where we'll show you step by step how to bath your baby and ensure that this is a safe and fun experience. Stay tuned, you're watching the Skin Therapy Show.